Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey guys, thanks for watching today. New arrival here, 99 911 Cabriolet. As you know, this is probably one of the better, I don't want to say better sellers that we have here, because we really try not to sell cars. We kind of just transfer the enthusiasm that somebody maybe couldn't own anymore to the next person. In this case here, this car is one pristine example of that enthusiasm. As we walk around the car, you know, it's been driven 47,000 miles, which is about 4,000 miles a year, which is pretty low miles. It means it was obviously somebody's third car or fourth car or fifth car. And some of the things also would be the amount of options that are on it. So this was the launch of the 996 bodied cars, and I think that you'll find this here is probably a factory order. And we'll walk around and I'll show you why some of those things are it. So for instance, I might have ordered the 18-inch wheels. These are the turbo twist wheels. They're a pretty expensive upgraded option because, believe it or not, these cars come with 17-inch wheels. The cross-drilled rotors are standard, all right? And then you say, well, you know, what's another indicator that it's a great car? Well, for instance, like this. If this was your baby, you'd probably put the best tire you could on that car. You probably wouldn't buy the cheapest Chinese tire, but if you were flipping a car as a Toyota Camry or whatever, and you're just trying to get rid of it, and you needed tires to pass inspection, you're going to put the cheapest tire that's on there. This car here has a set of Pirelli P0s on it, very expensive tires, clearly another indicator that this was somebody else's really, really nice car. This right here, the colored crest, that's an option also on these wheels, believe it or not. I know this may sound like cheesy stuff, but it's a little stuff like this that makes the car pop. It makes it look so good. And this is actually inlaid with paint and then clear coated. So, triple black all the way around this car. And you talk about a car that you can use as a daily driver, these are exactly what they are. You know, this is a car that you can drive to work, you could take to the track, you could go on a cruise for 200 or 300 miles, whatever it is you want. This also comes with a windscreen. This snaps on behind the rear seat and you can leave it in there because it folds down when the top is up if you don't want it up. It folds up if you want it up, whatever, but you don't have to use it. It's only out of the car if you want to seat somebody back there, okay? Also has a spare tire, has a toolkit. Batteries right here, which is super easy to get to. You know, some cars, you have to take the wheel off to get to the battery, which is ridiculous. They made it nice and easy here. And here's some good indicators of a car, because you want to make sure your car hasn't been in an accident. So for instance, like this here. This sticker that's right here may not seem like a big deal, but this is the option sticker as the car was built from the factory, and you can't buy this sticker new. If this car was in an accident, they would have replaced the hood or had to scrape all this off and repaint everything under here, and everything is nice like they rolled off the showroom floor. The way you close the Porsche hood, because this car is light, just press right in the middle. I want to show you guys the rear spoiler on this. The rear spoiler looks pretty cool. It's down all the time until you hit about 70 miles an hour, but you can also manually put it up if you like that look too, or if it just needs some servicing or whatever. But right there, that's what it looks like once it hits around 70. It's fully extended, and what it does is plants the rear of this car down on the ground. And what we're going to look at also is the underneath of it and how flat it is under there, to keep the turbulence down, because these are 170, 180 mile an hour cars, and it can get pretty rocky at those speeds, and the idea is to keep this car stable and positioned properly. One other nice thing too is this has rollover protection, and the way it works is if the car starts to tilt left or right, like the car is going to flip or it's going to go end to end, these right here pop up, okay? And then there's a button right over here, which I took the cover off so you could see, to put them back down if you needed to. These have never been up, obviously, but just to give you an idea. And they did a really nice job flipping it. So these roll hoops pop up to this high and give you the safety and comfort of knowing that the passengers here are protected, the front passengers are protected in case of something like that would happen. You can also, if you don't want to carry people back here, a lot of people fold these down. They look really nice. It's all carpeted in here, and it makes for a really nice kind of sports car look without the 4 seats. But if you got a couple kids or you got a couple adults and you're not going too far, because I don't think you want to ride back here at 6'1" for a ride to the beach for 2 or 3 hours. But a couple kids love hanging out back here because the sound that this motor makes, phenomenal, okay? Anyway, let's take a peek inside real quick. You know, when we talk about triple black, man, this is one good looking car. It's finished well. We talked about the great options, especially the big wheels, big brakes, the black paint. This has the upgraded audio, okay? This has CD. Keep in mind, 1999, the CD, you know, we're in 2011, the CD had been out for a little while, but not every car came with CD. A lot of them still came with cassettes. Climate control, okay? It has traction control, central locking, and that's for the top. This also has a rear defroster. if it had a hard top on it. And the gauge package is awesome for a Porsche. And by the way, the horn works. The tach they put right in the middle so you can see, because they don't really care how fast you're going. They want to make sure that the engine's protected. They put that right there. The speedometer goes up over here to 180, all right? But one nice thing about it is they also offer you a digital speedometer right in front here and right where the tach is, so you don't have to look away. So the driving style is great. Power seats on both sides. This has memory seats too, so if other people are going to drive the car, this is probably our best-selling husband and wife car too, because it's a great-looking car. She doesn't have to lay down in it. It's not a bright red Ferrari where she's uncomfortable driving it, and it's a great car to just bop around in with the air conditioning and climate control and things like that. One of the great things about these also, you know, because they're considered daily drivers, on top of the fact they're great sports cars, is the ease of how you operate things. Like for instance, the top itself, it's one button, it unlatches itself. The hard tonneau cover comes up, and what's nice too is when it's down, this part of the top is hard, so you don't get all that buffeting, you don't get flapping and things like that. There's nothing to make a lot of extra racket. So you just hold this one button down, and you goose at the traffic light. Watch till the light goes out on the dash. You don't even have to look at it. But anyway, enough of talking. How about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. Show you this here. It's nice. You know, the Porsches are so well serviced from underneath. That's where you can see everything about the engine. So not much to look at here. Just nice, all original components. Nothing's been modified. Everything's original, including the decals and stickers and things like that. Great exhaust. Love the tips. You know, I'm closing up a video like this. You know, I'm going to run over a lot of the things that we've already talked about. But you're talking about a 6-speed. You're talking about triple black convertible. You're talking about a car that's been driven around 4,000 miles a year. A lot of great equipment, the big wheels, the upgraded audio system, keyless entry, factory alarm system, power top that's full on latching, and a car that's really, really well taken care of. And I think that if you can afford a car like this, it's priced so well. There's no better deal on a sports car convertible right now than this car right here. So anyway, 99 Porsche 911 Cabriolet. Call us, 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.